So I think I'm invited to say a few words to y'all, and I'll kind of start with those 12 questions that you came up with, and they're very stimulating. I really um, respect the thoughtfulness and maturity that you demonstrated in that. And of course, I responded to those, uh, and it was very stimulating to be able to think about those and come up with my response. But the really important part isn't my response, but it's your questions. And I encourage you to take those questions and answer them yourselves, uh, maybe both individually and as a group. Uh, it's very worthwhile to unpack those things. And I also want to say that you are so lucky, being in that community of yours, uh, in under the umbrella of your church, um, and not to treat it casually, but you're all on this faith journey together, and you ought to be supporting each other, of course, but also challenging each other. And I think you've done that with these questions. They're challenging questions, and they're worthwhile drilling into it and really finding something um, of real value to your lives. So, speaking about that faith journey, what is that? What is we talk about our faith, but what really is faith? Well, the word kind of stands for believing in something as yet unknown. So what it implies is that it's a provisional attitude which leads us forward into the knowledge. And so what is this knowledge? One of my favorite passages in the Bible is be still and know that I am God. Well, let's unpack that one. So it's pointing to knowledge, that you have gone beyond your faith, and the faith kind of keeps us going toward that knowledge. And it implies that there is that possibility of knowing. And what are you knowing? You know that I am God. Now, lots of interpretations of that. One of which is indicating that I am God. We always think of a God, kind of out there, up above someplace, calling the shots. But here it's saying, and you could interpret it this way, many ways of interpreting that I myself am God, or I have a piece of God, or I participate in God. In the Buddhist tradition, one of the things that's drilled home that we all already have this Bodhi nature, this enlightened self, but we are just not in touch with it because there's so many layers in between, our conscious waking mind and that inner divine nature, you might say. So this passage points to that sort of thing. So, for sake of keeping the peace, let's just call